Check. Okay, so we are doing another reading, and this is going to be important messages that you need to hear now. So what are some urgent messages that you need right now? So, welcome back, first and foremost. Thanks for tuning in. If you are coming back and checking me out, thank you. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wipe your feet on the wipe your feet before you come in my house. So this is going to be a pick a pile, and it's urgent messages that you need to know now. And before I get into the pile selection, I'm going to let you know what decks I'm using. So we're going to be using the tea leaves, and we're going to be using the energy oracle deck, which is this one. I don't have the boxes with me. That might be more helpful, but I don't know. Like I said before, sometimes I like to know, sorry, this thing is shaking. Sometimes I like to know what decks people are using and they don't mention it. So, and this one, I definitely don't have the deck handy, which would probably be a good idea because it doesn't really make any sense to show you, but this is just the vice versa deck. I don't really use that very often. I don't really see people use that because it gets a little confusing. Okay, so we have 3 piles today, and I pre-shuffled, pulled, so I don't have to do it during the reading. So pile 1, you're going to be the person with the bag over their head, and I'm going to add a still as well so you can pause it and take a look and see what you're drawn to. Pile 2, you're the coffee. I think that's coffee, could be tea, who knows. And pile 3, you're the rest area. Okay, so now that I have your attention, wake up. Pick a pile and I will meet you there. So, yeah, let's get started. Pile 1, you are up first. Welcome, pile 1. You are the person with the bag over their head. Well, hopefully you're not the person with the bag over their head, but this again is a reading for important / urgent messages that you need to know right now. So I mentioned in the beginning with the pile selection what decks I will be using. So let's see what your messages are. So we're going to start with the energy oracle. Now some piles more cards came out than others, even though I was asking for a specific amount, and some piles nothing wanted to come out, but eventually there was some cooperation. So pile 1, so we have rest and rejuvenation, and we have the sun card. I was trying to see what this is. Oh, it's a baby. Interesting. Okay, so let's talk about what's in this card. So clearly there's a sun. I think I mentioned I'm still getting familiar with this deck, so I have the reference book just in case, but I'm trying to just go off of my intuition, like what I'm getting from this. So there's looks like a bird in the corner. There's a sun. It looks like, I don't know, a woman's face it could be. There's a book in a tree. There is, oh my gosh, I was about to, this keeps happening to me. Every time I start to de-stress, I start thinking in another language. I'm not even going to go there right now with you. I'm not going to go there. I'm trying to figure out what this is called in English. Paintbrush. Okay. Probably like, what is she talking about? Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess. Okay, before I show you. Yeah, so there's 2 paint brushes here that I can see. What else do we have here? There's like some kind of, it looks like a horn, but it also looks like that, I forgot what it's called, like those old like fashion record players that have like the big, like I don't know, the speaker thing, that's like the little brass horn looking thing. This person's sitting in some water. There's a lady sitting in some water. There's a fish that seems to be floating. And what I thought was like a cocoon is actually a baby. And there's also a bird cage. So here's the card. Close if you want to pause on it to take a look at all the images. And then, like I said, we have rest and rejuvenation. And this person just looks like they're in meditation here. So let's see what we get from this. So based on everything in the Sun card, first of all, with the Sun, like in just tarot, these are oracle cards, but in tarot, the Sun is like the happiest card in the deck. It's like just complete bliss. It's a yes. Everything's a go. Life is great. Life is amazing. Just every positive thing you can think of. And based on everything that's here, I feel like you could be an artistic person or into arts or have a passion for art. I feel like you're very intelligent as well. I feel like you like to be in nature or be around nature. You like to be in water or around water as well. I feel like you are good with animals or close to animals, or maybe animals like you, or maybe you own animals. I'm also getting that you've been feeling lately like you're kind of trapped or stuck in something. I'm getting that from the bird in a cage, even though there's a bird that's actually outside of a cage and one that's in the cage. But I feel like you feel a little bit like a caged bird maybe lately. And with the baby, what's the baby about? I have some tarot just to clarify in case, we need to figure out what's the deeper meaning behind some things going on here. Ooh, you know what I'm getting? One of the messages I'm getting from this is coming across like these are all your heart's desires and all your heart's passions. So whether you're male or female, depending on, your orientation, the woman here, you can replace it with a man or, I guess whatever you're into. You see like the sun, like I said, there's the, oh my gosh, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it in French. That's what because what is this called again? Okay. Paintbrush is pinceau. So I was thinking, I'm like, what is that in English? I couldn't remember what it's called in English. I don't know. Whenever I start to de-stress, I start thinking in French for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. So paintbrushes, you see the little thing that I was talking about that looks like from like the old fashioned like record players. And I'm just getting that everything in this photo like represents you and everything that you're about. I feel like you're a very positive, happy person. I feel like maybe this might be someone that you're admiring. The fish is what was giving me that you like animals, even though a fish is not an animal. But I feel like you have respect for animals or you're connected to animals in some way. Or maybe the fish is like your spirit animal or something. Or maybe you just like being around water. And the fact that this person's in water as well. I feel like you probably swim a lot or you enjoy being in water. With the music and the, oh my gosh, paintbrush. And the paintbrush, I feel like you're very artistic. With the book, I feel like you're very intelligent. With the caged bird, I feel like you're feeling stuck right now, or you're feeling kind of stagnant, like you're just kind of trapped in a situation or a circumstance or something. And I also feel like with the baby, that's kind of like it could be something that you're desiring right now if you don't have any children, or if you do have children, maybe you want another child, or there's something to do with a child at the moment. And like I mentioned, the caged bird and then the one that's free. I feel like, I don't know why I'm not connecting to the bird that's outside of the cage, but I'm connecting to the bird in the cage. And I feel like you feel a little bit like a caged bird right now. Almost like you're on display for everybody to see. Yeah, I feel like you feel like you're on display, like everybody like look at me, but I'm actually trapped. if that makes sense to you. That's what I'm getting from this card here. With the rest and rejuvenation, I feel like you've been going inward lately and trying to maybe figure out, where is my life going? What do I want to do with my life? How am I really feeling? Like, it's time for me to pay attention to myself. It also looks like you probably take really good care of yourself. This man's body is like standing out to me. Like, you probably are very lean and toned. You probably exercise and take care of yourself. You might be getting into meditation. I feel like you're becoming more spiritual and you're becoming more centered. And I feel like you're probably trying to connect to this energy. Like, this is you, but I feel like you feel like the caged bird. Am I pointing in the right place? The other side. I feel like you feel like the caged bird, but I feel like you're trying to connect to this energy. So that's what I'm getting from this. This is pile 1. There's some more cards here for you. So let's see what else we get. What did we get with the tarot cards? We have the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So this is pretty much self-explanatory. And we have them on, yeah. The 8 of Cups signifies that you're walking away from something. And with the two different colors in the sun there, it's almost like the sun and the moon. That's what it looks like. Yeah, there's balance that you're bringing to your life. I think that's why you're walking away from something, to bring more balance to your life. And I think that it will bring balance to your life. And with the, oh yeah. You know what I was about to say? I'm so sick. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not sick. I'm saying, like, I don't know why I was about to, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. That was weird. I don't know where that came from. That was really, really, really weird. Okay. So anyways, with the Knight of, the Knight of Swords, it looks like you're rushing to something. Yeah, you're definitely rushing to something. What are you rushing to? There's birds there. So it looks like and you're in the sky. You're flying in the sky on a horse. So those birds, it looks like you're getting some guidance as to somewhere to go and you're rushing there. I don't know where you're going or what you're rushing to, but you are prepared because you have your sword. You're like, anything that gets in my way, I'm slicing and dicing. Don't get in my way. I got somewhere to go and you're being guided. So I don't know, I guess depending on what's happening in your life, you can know what that is. So these are, like, again, urgent messages, right? So we're going to piece it all together in a second. So we have the tea leaf cards. So what do we have? Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Lily. Spiritual love. Scissors. Disappointment in some affair. I am feeling so hot right now. I feel heated. I'm pissed right now. I feel pissed. Sorry, pile 1. I don't know if I'm connecting to your energy, but I feel fucking heated right now. Pardon my French. Horseshoe, good luck. Dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. And we have the month of May. So May might be significant to you. So let's see. Let's piece this together here. Ooh, I just got hot for a second. I just got real pissed out of nowhere. I'm like, I don't know what energy I'm connecting to, but I'm like, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Okay. So someone new is entering your life. So when I see all this, you're clearly walking away from something for more balance, and you're rushing in, and you're being divinely guided to where to rush to. You're not letting anybody stand in your way. I feel like, again, with the Sun card, it represents everything that you want, and that is your happiness, or everything that you have, or everything that you're about, and that is your happiness. With the rest and rejuvenation, I feel like maybe you might be in hermit mode right now, gathering yourself, preparing for this journey. So someone new is entering your life. Like I said, there's spiritual love. With a disappointment in some affair that could relate to you walking away. So something disappointed you enough to walk away and rush somewhere else. With the horseshoe, that's good luck. It's not saying like good luck. It's like good luck. You're going to be having good luck. So whatever you're walking away from, it's going to bring you good luck. A distant friend is thinking of you. So that's always nice to hear. And again, with the fair man, so you could have, there could be someone in your life that fits that description, or someone that you might meet, or someone who might be helping you. And there's something significant to the month of May. I don't know if maybe you have a birthday in May, if somebody's birthday's in May, if you have any plans for the month of May, but there's something significant about the month of May for you. I'm trying to figure out what I'm getting from this man's, the fair man. I don't know if that already relates to you, if the fair man already relates to you. What time are we? Yeah. If the fair man already relates to you, meaning like you know somebody that fits that sort of description, it doesn't have to, but it could be somebody that you might meet. Maybe this is someone that's standing in your way. I don't know, this person's face looks kind of like, not miserable. I don't know how to explain it, but their face looks a little like, I don't know how to explain it. But they look just kind of like blah. So I don't know who this person would be to you. I was just trying to decide if I should pull on it or not, but that might not even really be helpful. Sorry, I don't mean to spend so much time with, but I'm just feeling like I'm getting a lot from this, but I don't really know how to word it. I just feel like this person definitely, this might be somebody that you already know, or maybe somebody behind the scenes that is connected to somebody that you know. I'm getting a lot from this. I don't really want to go too far into it because, yeah, it might not relate to everybody, but this could be somebody, like I said, that you already know. Maybe you don't even know that this person has any sort of effect on your life because they might be behind the scenes hiding, even being like a puppet master to somebody else, like telling them what to do to somebody in your life so that they can do that to you. I don't know. I'm getting like such a weird energy from this person. But however, only take it if it resonates. I don't know if that applies to you, but that's your urgent messages, pile 1. Hopefully that was helpful for you. And y'all come back now, you hear? Sorry, I meant to say, like, comment, subscribe if you want more, if you want more, if you want. I was going to do something like, ooh, see? My ancestor said, don't you shake your titties. Don't you do that. Don't you shake your boobies. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, and peace and blessings, and on to pile 2. If you chose pile 2, see you there. If not, till next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Welcome pile 2. You chose the coffee cup, or this could be tea. I'm really not too sure, but we will see. I didn't do that on purpose. It just came out. Okay, so let's see. We're going to look at your energy oracle cards first. That was a silent scratch. Okay, so you got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That is the crown chakra. That's right up here. And you got hostilities. Something interesting, I don't know why this is standing out to me, but I'm seeing the 2 and the 6 and I'm getting 8. And in pile 1, there was the 8 of cups. So I don't know if this is going to be related to pile 1, or if you came from pile 1, or if you were also drawn to pile 1, but let's see what we're getting here. So again, the 7th chakra is the crown chakra. You also got Archangel Uriel. I feel like you're becoming more enlightened and divinely guided. And you're probably becoming aware of maybe certain parts of yourself spiritually that you weren't aware of before. That's what I'm getting from that card. And from the hostilities, you might be feeling very defensive right now. I feel like you're on a journey. See, this is similar to pile one. I think this, like, you might want to listen to pile one. I feel like you're on a journey. And similar to pile one, with this sword in your hand, because there was also the Knight of Swords that came out in pile one. And it's similar kind of depiction where it's like, I'm getting the same type of energy where it's like, nobody's standing in my way. Like, I've had enough, I'm fed up, and if you come in my way, I'm whacking you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on here for you. So, your tarot cards, we pulled here the Strength card. Okay, that would definitely go along with this, right? So we have the Strength card. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what we're getting here. I think that you're tackling things that you were previously afraid to tackle. Maybe speaking your mind more even. Because with the Strength card, it usually, you know, depicts like courage, and you see the infinity symbol above her head, and that's kind of giving me the same vibe as the Archangel Uriel, the 7th chakra, again, having to do with the crown, top of the head. So I feel like you are gaining a lot of wisdom, or maybe you did gain a lot of wisdom from your past experiences, and I feel like that's allowed you to be more courageous. And yeah, like, you're not, like, you're just, like, if you look at this person's expression, like, they're just chilling, like, with their hand in a lion's mouth. So it's kind of like whatever you've been through has allowed you to just have that type of courage that, you know, whatever I come across, I can face it. And again, with that hostilities, it's like whatever comes in my way, if you don't move, I'm going to move you. That type of energy. Let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is giving here. I feel like you might be traveling and spending money. I'm getting two things here. Either you might have to, yeah, either you're spending money and you're also gaining money. I feel like there's some kind of balance, even though this is not like the pentacle is not in the person's hand. I feel like there's some sort of balance with your finances. Like, you're going to be gaining some money and you're also going to be spending some money. But with the Ace of Pentacles, whatever you gain and whatever you spend, you're going to be in balance. It's not going to put you out of pocket in any way, shape, or form. And you're also going to be receiving a lot. And I definitely get travel, because this kind of looks like, you know, like London or Paris or one of them places. Like, I'm getting travel for you as well. So let's see what your tea leaves say. Tea leaves say. Because you actually got I think an extra one came out in your pile. So we have rat, someone working against you behind your back. But, you know what I was about to say? I was about to say blood clot. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you definitely got to listen to pile one. You got to listen to pile one. You have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Okay, maybe that's why that's where the money's coming from, huh? Is that where the money's coming from? Tree, affairs with your family. So maybe there's something going on with your family right now. Not, unsuccessful plans. Now let's look at this, because we have travel. Right? Like I said, there's the courage, there's the being wiser or having gained some wisdom here. We have someone working against you behind your back. And that's what I was getting from pile one. There was that energy too, that there's somebody doing something. Why was I about to say nefarious? I don't even speak like that. I was about to say somebody doing something nefarious behind your back. Protection from a powerful friend. So you know dogs are loyal. Dog is God spelled backwards, so literally. And we had an angel show up in your deck too. So you're going to have help or support from someone that either you already know, because it says a friend, but it could also just be, I'm getting that it could just be like an ally, like somebody that sees your situation and is going to be helpful to you and help you in whatever it is that's going on. So you're not going to, whatever it is that you're dealing with that might be the weird stuff, you're going to have an ally in that situation. And with the tree, affairs with your family. So this could honestly be anything, but clearly there is something going on with your family, meaning that it could be anything from disagreements to maybe roles shifting, positions shifting. So let's say, for example, it's so weird because I was actually thinking about this earlier today. It's kind of like you might be in your family, you might have a certain role, and your role can change in your life and you can choose to change that role. Like for me, I was always the responsible one, the one that people take advantage of because, you know, you have a kind heart and you're being responsible, you're taking on other people's responsibilities, doing all kinds of stuff, but you can always change that role. So if you're always the dependent one and it's time for you to live your life now, you can say, hey, I'll be there for you as much as I can, but it's time for you to grow up and do some stuff for yourself as well. I'm not like your parent, you know, like you have to learn. And because even parents, at some point, you have to let your children, you have to trust that whatever you instill in your children, they're going to be able to use that. That's the whole point. It's so weird because I'm remembering something. I just recorded a video about astrology signs, and I just remembered something I wanted to say in that video. This is jogging my memory. But yeah, so there could be something going on with your family. I don't know, hopefully nothing bad. And then again, something important such as a new job or a raise. So that again, I feel like is relating to this pentacle energy, where I feel like you're going to be spending, traveling, but you're also going to be gaining some, it's not just a lot of money, because this is the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to be gaining a lot of money. And the one that I'm confused about here is unsuccessful plan. Oh, okay, you know what it is? It's the rat. It's the rat. So the rat that's trying to mess with you, it's going to be unsuccessful. Sorry. Okay. So that's what we got for pile 2. Hopefully those messages helped you. If so, like, please, subscribe, please, comment if you feel to, you know, express yourself. I'm sorry. Yeah, but hopefully that was helpful. And if you chose pile 3 as well, or if you were attracted to pile 3, see you there. If not, thanks for tuning in. Peace and blessings. Take care of yourself. Until next time. Hey, pile 3. Okay, so if you chose pile 3, you chose the rest area. So let's see what the cards are saying for you. So we're going to start with the energy oracle cards. So let's see what they're saying. Angel of Strength. These piles, like, look, at this point, I feel like all the piles are related. So maybe you might have been attracted to all the piles. But we have Angel of Strength and Envy. So here's the Angel of Strength. A similar card came out in pile 2. And Envy. This card did not come out, but similar energy came out. So all these piles are kind of flowing. Let me see what I'm getting from this though. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting 2 things from the Angel of Strength. So similar to like pile 1, or was it pile 2? Because again, I feel like there's a lot of similar energies here. So I feel like you're gaining more strength, more confidence. Maybe even a lion might be your spirit animal. I feel like you're definitely being protected from whatever might be trying to come against you. There's definitely angelic protection for you. Oh yeah, and you got people watching out, like with this lion, like look at the lion's face. It's a little glossy, so I apologize, but look at, wait, hold on. I want you to really see what, look how the lion's looking. It's like, what's that? What's that? All right, I got it. I got it. You wait here. I'm gonna get it. Like someone's clearing the path for you. Someone's like, yeah, I feel like honestly, all these piles might be related. You might be attracted to all these piles. I feel like something is like whoever your angelic protection is, or maybe it could be a person too. Someone's like definitely like peeping what's going on around you, and they're like, you hang tight. I'm gonna be right back. And they come back with like the thing in their mouth. Like they took it out, whatever the obstruction was. Yeah, you definitely have someone watching your back hardcore. Like they're definitely protecting you. So I feel like you have angelic protection and maybe like also like earthly protection as well. Maybe from somebody that you're close to, or somebody that cares about you is definitely protecting you. And with envy, I feel like someone is just feeling like you have a lot, and why you? So they're looking at the things that you have, and they might even feel like you're a little boastful. But I don't get that you are boastful, because it's kind of like when you look at the card, the person in the card, I apologize for like all the weird reflections, but it's glossy. When you look at the person in the card, it's like they're standing in kind of like a dark area, and what's outside of them is light. So it's kind of like I'm getting from this that you don't show off the things that you have. And even if you do show it, it's not in a boastful way. But from the outside looking in, that's how some people are interpreting it. Like, oh, they're looking at you, and that's their own issue. It's not yours. They're looking at you like, oh, you think you got this? You think you got that? So definitely there's just people who are envious of you. And I'm not the type of person, like some people like to say, oh, you know, you're not doing anything right unless you have haters. Like that is a very toxic mentality as far as I'm concerned. People should be healthier than to hate on somebody. Like, so I don't think anybody should be hating on you. You should be people's motivation. And not saying that it's your fault. I'm just saying, like in general, I don't really subscribe to that type of mentality. But I understand why people say that, where it comes from, because why is something telling me, let me look at the bottom of this deck. I haven't even gotten to those cards yet. Let me move this aside because something's telling me to look at the bottom of that. So I don't know where that came from. All right. So you have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay. Maybe some relationship and family vibes and the rainbow. Okay. We know what the rainbow means if you know about the Bible. But if you don't, this is definitely a promise that is coming to be fulfilled. So I don't know if it has to do with your family or love, but with cups represent emotions, and you clearly see two people on a beach together, and it looks like they're consoling each other. And they almost look like they're shipwrecked, like, damn, we survived a lot, but you know, here we are together, we're happy, and there's a rainbow, you know, like, yeah, this is giving me the vibes like soulmate type of vibes. Because it's almost like, I don't know, like I hate saying I don't want to say it like this, but it's almost feeling like, you know, we're all we have. Like you and I, like it's just you and I against the world, like that, like all we have is each other. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this. And it's kind of like we've survived so much, and it's like only you two can understand each other. I don't know, that's the vibe that I'm getting from that. I have the 3 of Pentacles here. What am I getting from this? This might not obviously apply to everybody because it can't possibly, but I get like you could be like building a house or making renovations on your house. You could also be like joining like new partnerships or like working with new people that are going to help you build and actually like, Because maybe you came from a situation where people were taking, but you're moving into a situation where people are going to help you build. But I don't know why. I'm just getting that. It's just kind of giving me like you're building a house. Like the person with the book, it looks like they're giving them directions like, no, 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 I want this like that or that like that. And then the other person's working on it. So that might apply to somebody. And you also have the High Priestess. Okay. Now I just learned a lot of detail about the High Priestess, but I'm just going to read this intuitively. But I learned a lot about the High Priestess and like actually the history behind the High Priestess, not just like from tarot, but actually the history behind what created tarot, which it was crazy. I'm like, wow, all that information about this. Anyways, I'm seeing a lot of things here. I'm getting, this one had the angel, right? Yeah. Because I was like, I'm getting like some kind of angelic, I'm getting some kind of angelic guidance. And the reason why I'm feeling that way is because if you look at the woman's face, like if you look, she's not looking, is it clear? There we go. She's not looking at the book. It's almost like she's reading Braille or something like that, but she's not looking at the book, but she is getting information from the book. So it's almost like, I don't know why, but it's translating to me like you're being guided. So again, it's kind of fitting in with the other piles. So you might have been attracted to more than one pile. And with the purple, was that in this? No, that was in another pile too. So the purple, the chakras that I'm thinking of are, because it has like 3 different colors of purple in here. But usually like the lavender color purple is for the crown chakra and the more darker purple is the third eye. So this is someone who is spiritual, or maybe like, again, like I said, like maybe an angelic person. Why does it look like almost there's somebody under that sheet? Let me see what's at the back. No, there isn't, but I don't know, the way that she has her hand on the little sheet there, it looks like there's somebody under there, somebody hiding. Hold on. Okay. This is gonna sound really off. A little, like, not off, but like a little left. Would that be my left or your left? I don't know, but left for me. But I feel like something's being, oh, you know what? Okay, got it. Yeah. Something's being protected for you. I feel like you're being divinely guided and divinely protected. Because I get the feeling that whatever's under that sheet, it's like let's say, for example, someone is looking into your finances, looking into your life, whatever. They're not going to find out about what's under that sheet. They're not going to find that. And it's on purpose. It's almost like, however you want to refer to it, angels, God, the universe, whatever is protecting it. So it's like, okay, if you guys want to look into this person's life, look into their life, but you're not going to see what's under here. That is strictly off limits. You're not going to know about that. So however that might resonate with you, I feel like you're being divinely guided. And the High Priestess is somebody who is intuitive. Wait a second. Wow, hold on a second. This is not the High Priestess. This is the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Why was I thinking, wait, hold on a second. Why was I thinking this is the High Priestess? Wait a second. Hold on. This is the Hierophant. Wait, is it the High Priestess or the Hierophant? Why am I, hold on. This is the Hierophant. It's not the High Priestess. It's the Hierophant. Because the back of the card has the 2 keys. That's not the High Priestess, is it? Wait a second. This is embarrassing. Hold on one second. Hold up. I'm sorry. It is the High Priestess. I don't know why. For a second, I thought it was the Hierophant. I don't know why I was getting that. Because the Hierophant can do with law and contracts and, things like that, like legal matters and things like that. So I don't know why. For a second, I was just like, you know what? It might be the scroll that I was looking at the bottom there too. But this is the High Priestess. So yeah, I don't know why. For a split second, I was like, wait a second, hold on. But yeah, so what I was saying before, same thing. The blue. The blue's giving me like the throat chakra as well. So this person might even be like the way, like with the book included there, they might be giving you, like guiding you even like as to what to say in a situation. So let's say let's say that using the example or the flubber that I made, where I thought for a second that this was the Hierophant, and then if it is a legal situation, I feel like you're going to be like divinely guided as to what to say and what to do and how to like maneuver the situation. And with this person's foot on the pillow, I don't know, I'm getting so much for this. Let's move on. But it just looks like this person is just, a person of authority. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just getting a lot from that, but hopefully that resonates and you got some information from that. But I was getting so much. I don't know why for a second I'm like, wait, is that the right card? Because with this, maybe that's the reason why a lot of people don't use this deck, but I'm trying to like use a lot of the decks I don't normally use. But yeah, it can get a little complicated because sorry, we're taking too long. All right, so let's get into your tea leaves. I think you guys got a lot more than each of the other piles. So let's see what it's saying. Like I said, something was drawing me to this. This has happened to me before. Sorry, I keep shaking the camera. Let's see what you got. Okay, so pig, beware of greed. Oh my gosh. Okay, you see? What did I tell you? This person is saving you. They're hiding something. Whatever, child, girl, sir, ma'am, all y'all, okay? Somebody's trying to take your shoe, okay? And this person is protecting it. They're like, you might know about all this stuff that this person has, but you don't know about what's under there. What's under there could be anything. It could be future earnings. It could be inheritance. It could be royalties. It could be anything. But they're like, you're not going to get it. This got to be something legal for somebody or a few people. Because I don't know, like, again, my brain just switched to like, is that the Hierophant? What? Yeah. And with this beware of greed, someone probably is trying to get something that you have. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So yeah, the piles are definitely relating. Maybe even pile 1. This is like closely relating to pile 1. I'm getting shiny. Okay. Or maybe you might actually be having a child, because I think that image was in pile 1 as well. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Oh yeah, these piles are all related. You might as well just listen to the whole thing. Just plug in, do your dishes or whatever you do. You got October. So October could be significant for you. It could be your birthday, could be when you're journeying. Since it says you're going to be taking a journey, either mental or physical. Oh yeah, these piles are so related. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. So there's some recognition coming for you. So that could be at work. It could be someone finally recognizing your worth. It could be whatever field that you're in, you being recognized for what you're doing. Goldfish. What the? Come on. I feel like I want to show you the card from pile one because it's almost like the individual images are coming out in the actual cards. That's crazy. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. All these piles are related. Y'all just listen to the whole thing. Just listen to the whole thing. Just listen to the whole thing. Listen to the whole thing. Wow. Yeah. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So maybe this was what the fish represented in pile one. But to me, I was just getting someone close to nature or being connected to nature, which could be you as well. You could relate to that as well. And lastly, tent, temporary situation. So I'm just getting that whatever you're dealing with right now, any frustrations, any issues, because again, it says rest area. So there's a rest area up ahead. So whatever you're dealing with, it's temporary. You're not going to be dealing with this for a long time. It's just something that's passing. Maybe just something has to be shaken up a little bit for you to move through this period. And then it's going to be smooth sailing after that. Let's see what's under here. Why was I being called to pick this up? Dark woman. Dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Is it missing a dealings or relationships with a woman? Yeah, I was missing the letter. I'm like, is it missing something? Okay. Yeah, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark, why can't I read? With dark complexion or hair. Should I pick that? I'm not really being called to pick that one, but let me just take a peek for my eyes only. Damn. This might relate to one of the other piles. This might relate to one of the other piles. No, don't worry about it. You got the messages that you needed to get. Trust and believe that. And yeah, you might want to listen to the other piles because they're all kind of like related, just different, kind of focusing on different little things, or highlighting different things, I should say. But pile three kind of summed up everything from before. So it's still different messages. So anyways, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully this is helpful to you. And yeah, remember, this situation is only temporary. So you will be okay. And yeah, if you liked it, like, please. Subscribe if you want more. Every single time I say that, I start, like, there's like an inner freak that comes out. I start wanting to like do things and shake things and move things, and you know, I don't know what's wrong with me. Who is possessing me right now? Get off. Okay, so yeah, comment if there's anything that you related to or that you want to let me know about, or maybe even the type of reading that you want me to do, because I'm not going to be doing this for too much longer. We got to get to business. Okay, this is the business, and this is supposed to help you. These are the messages that you need to hear now, the urgent messages. So again, peace and blessings. Take care of yourself, and until next time.